everybody, welcome to the stream. It's White Wolf M here. You are clearly obviously watching this back as a VOD, so hello, how you doing? I hope you're doing good. Ignore the test in the side of the stream. I do apologise. I was just making sure that the chat box was working. So, how about we get started? I've got something in my eye. Right, so today we're playing Real Crimes, the Unicorn Killer. I will add a link to where you can watch my love, Dan, introduce the game. It was rather entertaining, if I do say so for him myself. But yeah, let's play the game. Enter your name, M. Detective mode, rookie mode. In this mode, every part of the game is timed. Select this mode for a little more challenge. In this mode, there are no timers. Select this mode to play at your own pace. Shit. This music really reminds me of Pokemon, like the original movie. I'm just trying to think. Do we want to challenge or do we want to take this as our sort of at our own? I say at our own pace. The last week of March 1979 was an eventful time in Pennsylvania. Within a 48-hour period, the nuclear power plant on 3 Mile Island underwent a partial core meltdown, and less than 100 miles away, the body of Holly Maddox was discovered. Ira, the self-proclaimed unicorn, claimed that he had been set up by the powers that be, and that his involvement in a Defensive Department initiative concerning psychotronics led the CIA to discredit him by planting the body of his long-suffering girlfriend in his closet. Oh. Ira had no shortage of friends in high places willing to believe his innocence. He retained the services of future Senator Arlene Specter for his defence. This, along with the financial backing of Seagram's heiress Barbara Bonfim, allowed Einhorn to secure his release, awaiting trial for $40,000, an unprecedented lowball bail in a case of premeditated murder. Woo! Crap! So that wasn't meant to have a sound, but hi Peru, welcome to the stream. I panicked then because I was trying to remove the sound, because obviously it's copyright and unfortunately that's something I have to be very careful of and wary of. I've just clicked out of the game, that's why it's a black screen right now, so I do apologise. I accidentally muted myself as well, which is always fun. But thank you so much for following. I very much appreciate it. I actually went into Streamlabs and removed the sound, so I don't actually know why it's still playing it. But it's fine. Mute event sounds. That's what I needed to mute. Right, okay. That makes so much more sense now. Okay, so we should be back on track. Thank you so much for following. It's always appreciated. My friend Gren invited me to join and see the stream. Oh, that is so kind of you. Thank you so much for deciding to come and check things out. I deeply appreciate it. It's now a black screen. Oh my gosh, there's another follower? Armor King, welcome to the stream, Armor King, and thank you so much for following. Hello. Have you come from Gren's? Have you come from Gren as well? This is like genuinely so appreciated. Thank you so much. The game has just gone black, and I'm not quite sure why. Just gonna fix that. Ignore that behind the scenes moment. Right, I think I'm going to have to close it and then reopen. So if you give me just a sec. For some... Yeah. It's so loud, I'm so sorry. Get through. Right, okay. There we go. So we'll put it... My friends are here. Yes, it's... Now I finished my skills in English. Oh, so cute. Well, I really, really appreciate it. Like, genuinely, thank you so much. So for some reason, that played up. So I'm just going to turn. So the sound volume, I'm going to turn that down a bit as well because everything is genuinely so ridiculously loud. So let's. I literally just turned it down. So, hold on a sec. Right, okie dokie. So, I'm just gonna skip through that. I'm not quite sure why the sound's being so loud. I need to warn you, Pia is here mostly because of Dead by Daylight. Oh, so like when I stream Dead by Daylight, like that is why you're like kind of here and waiting. No, that's absolutely fine. That's on Wednesdays that I'll be streaming games like Overwatch, Dead by Daylight. I used to really like it, and then I kind of just stopped playing on my PC and stuff. Sure. But yeah, I have a massive obsession with it again. So I'll be playing it quite regularly, especially because I've got the pass, and obviously I paid for that pass, and I've got like 30 something days to get everything in it, and I do plan on doing that, so stick around for that. Me too, I used to love it, but I dropped it a while ago. Yeah, I just got a massive obsession again with it. Right, Earth Day 1970. Right, I thought it was saying it was like an Earth Day, as in a normal Earth Day, not it is the event Earth Day. Because Earth Day, fun fact, is on my birthday, the 22nd of April. Earth Day, 1970. This is where it all started. This is where Holly Maddox first caught sight of the man who would eventually beat her to death. Warning, it is a real crime. It's got murder in it, and it's not gonna be nice, so please bear that in mind. I know this game. Maybe I could help you out sometimes. I'm more than happy. I just generally enjoy playing it, even if it's a crap run. I just really enjoy playing Dead by Daylight. I know this game. I played it way back. I don't know if I finished it. I don't remember. Are you talking about this real crime game? The point and click? Murder mystery hidden treasure game? Or do you mean Dead by Daylight? Just so I can like clarify as to which you are talking about. Give me just a sec. I'm gonna have to get ready for a lot of talking. Like more so because of reading out. Ira Einhorn was the featured key speaker, and by all accounts he was captivating. Yeah, the real crime one. Oh, fair play. Well, I'll be expecting you to help me with the with these puzzles. Oh, he hates Dead by Daylight. a very sort of different. It's like, here's one type of person, that's the other. Yeah, well, alright. My point is, Ira might be a scumbag, but he had two things going for him. He had the intelligence to fight the system when it suited him. That's how he kept the ear of the social elite, and he had the foresight to make himself indispensable to the icons of counterculture. That's how he kept the ear of the youth. He's still a murderous villain. What I'm trying to show you, Jennifer, is that you have to learn from your enemies. If they're easily captured, they don't have much, if anything, to teach you. When they're as slippery as... Is it Reinhorn or Einhorn? Einhorn is. They're a font of wisdom. Lecture over, let's get down to business. So these are the things that we gotta find. So it's actually quite a small box for me on my screen. So do please... don't mind the fact that I might be a little bit, like, crap at finding things. Pinecorn. So we need, like, a pipe. Stir the pot. Is that, like, some kind of spoon? Stick? Oh, pipe. There we go. No, that's not true. I can't play it right, but I don't hate it. Well, that's fair enough. It took me a long time to properly get used to playing it, and therefore not hate it. Lipstick. Oh, I feel like that one's going to be awkward. My bad. Oh, bless. A go bag. Oh my good lord. Bag of stones. What the heck is this? It's a bag full of go stones. Ira loved to play Go, an ancient Chinese game of strategy. This could be his for all we know. Well, that explains what that is. Okie dokie. So, squirrel. Yep. Welding mask. Well, that's a gas mask. I don't know why you clicked on that. Oh, I feel like I saw that as well. And a shamrock. What the hell would a shamrock have to do with any of this? Well, there's a shamrock. Welding mask. Just a lipstick and stir the pot. I'm sorry I'm like leaning in so much. The screen is absolutely tiny for me and I can't actually make it any bigger. I was able to make it bigger for you guys, but not for me, unfortunately. No hate, but if I play more of 15 minutes, lose my... Sorry, I'm not 100% sure what you mean by that. So I'm just not going to comment so that I don't accidentally say or do anything that could be offensive. Are you talking about games like these that like they take the mick, and if you'd have to spend too much time on them, they make you like lose your mind? Yes. Oh, you don't fucking say. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Is look at the sidebar? Where are you, lipstick? Where are you? It means that he'll get mad after like 5 minutes into the game. Oh, right, okay. I kind of had a feeling that that was what that meant, but I would much rather thank you for explaining, because obviously I don't want to do or say anything that might, like, not 5, 15. Come on, Gren, get it right. Oh, fuck it. I clicked that. I fucking clicked that. And it claimed that that wasn't a fucking thing. Well, alright then. Maybe if this object was combined with something. Well, there's a spoon there, and you're not letting me use it. Ah, okay. Right. That is so annoying. Good job. Solving object puzzles rewards you with a hint. Keep up the good work. Well done here. Let's move on. Investigation complete. Ugh. That's like so annoying. Can I just press continue? Okay. Where to now? Believe it or not, Einhorn made a run for Mayor of Philly in 1973. I believe it alright. The size of his belly was only rivaled by the size of his ego. Right. So this pisses me off. I know it's like 10 years old, this game, but can we stop using features that some people maybe can't help, like being overweight or not being conventionally attractive, like shit like that? Can we stop using those things as a way to insult someone? Because the way he looks does not affect whether he's a murderer or not. If he's a murderer, then he's a fucking murderer and he's awful and terrible. But can we not associate someone being overweight as being like a bad thing and, oh, you're clearly a murderer because you're overweight? That really pisses me off. Like, that's just so fucking unfair. He's certainly a narcissist. Nothing strikes the ego like politics. Let's see what we can learn about him here. Why are we just in the street? And why is this such a messy ass street? Oh, I found a hair pick. A hair pick? Oh, right. I see what that is. That's so true. Thank you. Thank you for agreeing. Like, years ago, maybe I also, obviously, I can't remember every conversation that I've ever had. I don't doubt for a second that I may have said something like that in the past. But that's not okay. I've learned from it, and I will go out of my way to be like, yo, no, don't do that. That's not fair. Right, okay. Tennis ball. There we go. An arrow. Okay, if I don't see... Oh, was going to say, if I don't see it straight off, I'll move on to voters registration card. What's this? It appears to be a pre-configured game of Go. Go is an ancient Chinese strategy game, and it was Ira's obsession. I wouldn't be surprised if leaving this behind was part of his game. Let's see if we can figure it out. I don't know a thing about it. It's fairly simple, at least at this level. Our goal is to remove all the black stones, placing white stones in such a way that black has no adjacent squares. Diagonals don't count. Give it a try. Players place game piece on the game board at the intersecting points of the grid. When a game piece is surrounded with no adjacent frontier, that game piece is removed from the board. Not great, but you'll get the hang of it eventually. I am so confused. Is this in blind run? Like, am I doing this completely blind, having not gone into it before? Is that what you mean? I haven't played this before. This particular one, no. Golf club. Well, they look like golf clubs to me, so apparently there's a problem with my site, perhaps. Jacks. That'll be those, yep. A stringed instrument. God, my eyes are massively playing up. Sometimes the object list on the left displays clues for items you need. These are always in green text. Find the object which fits the clue given by the green text and click on it. Well, you don't say. Are you sure that's not a golfer's club? Voters registration card. Where the bloody hell would all of this be? Yo, I am like well confused. We need to see hard mode. No pain, no gain. The hard mode is timed. And if this was timed, I 1000% would not be able to get through the game, if we're really honest with ourselves. I am just sort of playing it a little more casually, just so I don't scream and destroy the world. A rolling pin. Yellow. Fuck me. See, that looks like a rolling pin to me, but apparently it's not. A rolling pin, a voter's registration card. Is that that? Yes, there we go. Okay, really hard mode this. Ring and rolling pin. There's a rolling pin. Where's a ring? Fair enough. Are you kidding me? It was right there this whole time and I completely missed it. For fuck's sake. Right, let's go on to the next one. The belly of the beast. Ira lived here for years. It was an essential stop for any beatnik from here to Chicago. Wow. Yeah, I know. What was it like being here, knowing that Holly's body was in the closet? Well, I didn't know. I strongly suspected that Ira had killed Holly, but I didn't think he was so brazen as to keep her body in his apartment for almost 2... He killed her and held her body in there for 2 years. Sounds more like stupid. Ira's not a stupid man. This made up a large part of his defence. Why would he, by all regards, an intelligent man, keep Holly's body in such an incriminating spot? Maybe he liked toying with the police. There's no question of that. Ira loved toying with the police. Remember when I was here all those years ago? Okay, why are there floaty fucking things? Why is everything green? Okay. Fucking hell, this is like... I'm just gonna click on things and hope something sticks. Well, that kind of worked. What a horrible name for a book. No wonder it didn't sell. A little bit of Broken Sword. God, that's been such hiding in plain sight. It's been such a long time since I played a Broken Sword game. But yeah, basically, it's got very Broken Sword elements. I've not played Detective Conan, so I can't agree to or disagree on that situation. Mushroom, toxic bottle. Jesus Christ, there's the mushroom. A flamboyant bird. Well, that's a flamingo, perhaps? Okay, great. A noose. Nice. Oh, galoshes. I was like, the fuck is that? Right, those are those little, like, wooden shoes, aren't they? Similar to a Facebook game about Castle, the TV show. Ah. Fair enough. I need a knife. Oh, shit, son. Well, galoshes, apparently, they're welly boots, so whatever. Oh, there's a snake. A pipe wrench. Pretty sure that was that. Candy cane, knife. You know, oh, there's the candy cane. I'm not a big fan of candy canes. I'm not a big fan of, like, peppermint or, like, too much mint. I like mint and chocolate, and that's it. Or mint in my toothpaste. Right, so we just need a bottle and a knife. That's a key. I love them. Well, you know, each to their own. I know a few people that quite enjoy a good candy cane. I know a lot of people like to make hot chocolate and then use the candy cane and like stir it into the hot chocolate and make like a peppermint hot chocolate. Impossible to find the real ones in Italy, really? How come? Like, is there like something specific? Like, is there a specific reason, or is it just well, that's just, it's shit, but it's just how it is? Like, that's really weird that you're not allowed peppermint, or not allowed per se. You can't get it. But yeah, peppermint in a hot chocolate. Now that I could deal with. That's nice. 'Cause it's chocolate! Right, a knife and a toxic bottle. A knife and a toxic bottle. Yeah, here they only made it coloured but without any oh. Right, I see what you mean. Like, no flavour. Don't know why. Are you... Well, there was the toxic bottle. Right, where is this fucking knife? I'm getting, like, a little aggravated. It's gonna be hiding in, like, plain sight, isn't it? Oh, shoot me. We're done, let's move on. Oh, animation. Crime Lab. Oh, shit. That's like the peak of 2010s. Like, low budget animation. Right. Throughout the game, there are mini-games. Solve mini-games to replenish your hints to their maximum level. Each successfully completed mini-game adds 1 to the hint counter. So we need to be careful. Why we're in the crime lab. You know, investigations don't just happen in the field. A great deal of information is found right here. What specifically are we doing here? Investigators found some fingerprints shortly before our visit to Einhorn's building. I thought it might interest you to see if they found anything of importance. I'm a bit confused by something. Me! Okay, sorry, let me just double check something real fast. Yeah. Okay. Right, never mind, ignore me. I am also sad because it's difficult to find fisherman friends. Oh, yes, the fisherman friends. Oh, fuck me, I forgot all about them. I'm not a fan of them, personally, but I used to work in, like, a store that sold, like, medicine. I don't know, do you guys have Superdrug in Italy? Is it Italy? Sorry, I obviously don't want to make any assumptions about your language or your place of residence. But yeah, I used to work in a shop that basically was like a drugstore. And they sold like 5 different flavours of Fisherman's Friends. Right. Found fingerprints shortly before our visit to Ironhorn's building. I thought it might interest if they found anything of importance. Great, what should I do? Just take a look at the fingerprints we found and compare them to the prints on file. They're on the left. Okay. Sounds easy enough. Let's get to work. Okay. Clicking on incorrect fingerprints gives you a strike. If you get 3 strikes or if the time runs out, the game is over. But we don't have a timer. Oh, that was an accident. Didn't actually mean to. Oh! I'm clicking them by accident and this is making me very uncomfortable. At any time during a Crime Lab segment, you can skip it and move to the clicking. Okay, so we can skip it if we want, but we don't need to. This is the first one, so we'll be alright. Oh, okay, so that's not one. Shite. Okay. So we need the one that trails off in a little bit. It's not that one. There we go. Yeah, we have something like that, but candies are sold in the same place as cigarettes are here in Italy. That's weird. But like at the same time, not so much. So I don't know. You can get corner shops, and like corner shops have like everything, and then you've got like a counter for chocolate, and then the cigarettes are behind the counter. So it might be quite similar, by the sound of it. You did well. Maybe have a future in the lab if you get tired of field work. Okay. So, tell me, of what possible importance could visiting Holly's high school alma mater be? I can't predict where the next lead will come from, and neither can you. You have to get in the head of both the suspect and the victim as much as you possibly can. You never know when that insight will come in handy, if you say so. Yes, like Boots. Yeah, so Superdrug is like Boots, yeah. But like corner shops, you don't, it's more like general household items, so like a lot of food, a little of like a very small section of like health, beauty, and like house care, and most of it's food, basically. Right, so dumbbell, baseball glove, boots, cucumber. Well, that's a weird thing to need to look for. Briefcase. Well, that clearly wasn't a briefcase then. You are a moron. Right, we'll get round back to the briefcase. Clothespin. Well, that might be a bit awkward. A clothespin. I know what. It's an owl mask. That's creepy. Class ring. It's a fucking rubber chicken. Oh, there's the briefcase. Bottle opener. There. Crutch. I feel like I just saw one. Machete. Perhaps. Wake up with it. A face mask. Wow, that's confusing. Oh, unfortunately we don't have anything like that. I miss England. Oh, okay, right. I'm with ya. I mean, I would and wouldn't miss England, to be honest. There are a lot of negatives about this place. Mostly, his name is Boris. Class ring, crutch, wake up with it. How? Oh, right, it was literally on the table. Right, I'm a moron. Right, a class ring, and you wake up with it. That's a pizza. You wake up with it. You wake up with it. Alarm clock! Right, okay. And then a class ring? Where the hell? Oh, there it is. Okay. Holly's class ring from John Tyler High. She must have lost it when she came back to visit her day. We're done. Let's move on. Well, we actually didn't use any hints there, so did pretty good. The Philly Cafe. Right here is where Ira made the connections that turned him into such a slippery eel. He took lunches with corporate executives, revolutionaries, terrorists, heads of state, you name it. If you had influence and power, you were of interest to Ira. Continue. Or if you were an attractive woman, he had more than his share, although I personally failed to see the attraction. Try Salvini, you'll miss Johnson in like an hour. So I'm very sort of like crap when it comes to anything outside of the UK. With politics, I assume that is the person of power in your country. In Italian slang to say, I'm confused because your talk is more fast than... Oh, am I talking too quickly? Oh, I'm so sorry. I can slow down if you need to. I naturally talk quite fast, but it's part of my dialect. So in the UK, there's an area called the Black Country, and a lot of people in the Black Country talk really quickly. So I'm really sorry. Don't worry, I'll translate for him. I'll try and talk a little slower for you. No, I repeat, I'm very listening. No, I know, but like I don't mind speaking slower if that helps you sort of understand a little better. I have no problem with speaking slower if you need to. Yeah. Then again, you've never spoken with him. Ah, fair enough. Right. We're on to clicking some more things. Ear protectors, wooden spawn or spoon. Oh, I think I've pulled my earphone out. Yeah. Just had to readjust because I could not hear anything. Wooden spoon, ear protectors. Right, we're after some sunglasses. Oh god. But I don't know if it's better Salvini or I have no idea. I really need to sort of brush up sort of on like governments, people of power around the world. Is it Italy that you guys reside? Do you have like a prime minister? Do you have a president? Like, what is the name for the person in power? Like, what is their position called? Just out of interest, because I like to learn. Oh, a sandwich. Yes, sandwich. Suitable, full of pork. Okay. A sword. Why do we need a sword? I'm scared. That's a pull cue. God. Well, this is not bringing out any anxiety whatsoever. Handwriting sample, so a letter. Well, apparently that doesn't count. Is there like a receipt or a bill? Well, apparently we needed a kettle. A miner hat. Well. Oh, a notepad. Something to write with. That would be handy. So I've got to find a pen. Oh, I'll keep this. There we go. Great job. Whee. We'd like to know, but our Prime Minister is just a puppet for a failure of a government. He's a good guy, though. Ah, so he's a Prime Minister. So he's like the UK. Like, that's the name of the position is Prime Minister. Awesome. Is it just America that has like a president then? Does everyone else just have a Prime Minister? Ice skates. That's that. Still after some sunglasses. The letter R and a sword. Fucking the letter R. Where the... Does anybody see these 3 items? Sunglasses. There we go. So now we need a sword and the letter R. There's the sword. There's the letter R. Most of Europe have prime ministers. Oh, okay. You know what? That would make so much more sense. Oh my fucking god. But is it just the UK that has a royal family? Because, like, I know Australia has, like, they look to England for their... America is just oversized as always. Yep. Salvini is a fascist, basically. Great. Fuck. Ah! Italian first is a slang of Salvini. He hates immigration, people of colour, the people of Sud Italia. Oh, that sucks. Oh. So basically, everyone in power is a really horrible and hateful person. I'll delete it. Delete what? Delete what? What have you done? No. It's okay. I can't delete it. No. It's okay. It's okay. You haven't said anything that's bad. Like, it's chill. I'm just learning. I'm just reading and learning. Ah, okay. No, sorry. No, I am in no way, shape or form offended or hurt or upset by anything that you have said. I am purely just enjoying learning about Italy. I was worried. Oh, I'm so sorry, Gren. No, it's okay. It's okay, I'm learning. Sorry, I think I couldn't fully understand the word that you had used because I'm a little tired, so I wasn't able to remember the definition. So I think maybe that meant that it sounded like I thought something bad when in actual case I'm just a little thick right now because I've been playing a lot of puzzle games recently. So my brain is genuinely, like, dead. Hold on. Right. There we go. So, let's carry on. So I had a bit of apple skin on my tooth and I was very uncomfortable. We've got to try some more lab work. These are blood cells, I assume. What do we have this time? Blood work! Hey, I was right. Sounds messy. Carry on my wayward son. Oh, I love that song. There'll be peace when you want one. Right, okay. I think I've got like a little bit of a stuffy nose as well. But I've realised that I might be a little bit allergic to the fur on the rabbits. Always do it. Nah, it's fine. So do I. Yeah, so I'm constantly in a state of slightly stuffy nose. But it's fine because you're so cute and fluffy. Gren, would you mind translating that for me so that I can respond? Because I, of course, sadly can't read that. Unless it's a conversation between you two, in which case you don't have to. Luna! Would you like to see Luna? Luna, come here, boy. Can you see her? Oh, hold on. Let me tilt it down ever so slightly. Luna! Alright, dear boy. Can you take the tree? Good girl! Did you see her? I hope so. Right, let me tilt that back up a tiny bit. There we go. Because then when I slouch, I'm still central. Right. It's not. Just take a look at the blood cells under the microscope. Add the catalyst to the cells which will make them change. Find matching pairs. We're looking for cells of matching types. He asked if a thing he wrote was bad. Oh, okay. No. No one has done or said anything. Awesome. Thank you, Gren. No one said anything upsetting. Sorry if I panicked anybody there. Just a little bit of a thick person that's taking a while. I got you covered, mate. Cheers. It's not. Just take a look at the blood cells under the microscope. Add the catalyst. They'll make them change. Find the matching pairs. Let's get to work. Right. Oh, Okay, that's yellow and that's like multiple. Ah. There we go. So there's there's a matching pair. Oh no. Is it that one? No. Okay. 2 greens. Okay. Full purple. Aha! Those 2. Oh, okay. Ah, it was these 2. There we go. Okay, it's 3 green, that's a single green. Single yellows. Single blue. Oh, purple and okay. Oh no, was it this one? No. No! Gosh diddly darn! Okay, there we go. Right. There we go. Two yellows. 2 single greens. Okay. I love how they were literally next to each other. Right, okay. So we got that puzzle done quite quickly. Good job, looks like you're a natural. Let's get moving. I wonder if by the time we get to this one, if that's the end of the game. Because otherwise, that's quite a short game, really. Because, like, the last one I ran was 3.5 hours, and the one before that was, like, 4 hours. Right. I'm getting the creeps just being here. Ira was the quintessential self-educated man. He claimed to read a book a day, and even if that wasn't strictly true, he was certainly a voracious reader by any standard. He had an excellent memory. He had so many facts at his fingertips, he was never at a loss for words. A little knowledge is a dangerous thing. If Ira heard you say that, he'd be obliged to correct you. The correct quote is, "A little learning is a dangerous thing. Drink deep, or taste not the Pierian spring." Ira might have been a dilettante. I hope I've said that right. Okay, no panic, but I read from Gren Delete It and I didn't know who is there was no banned words, don't worry. It was a miscommunication. Everything is fine. But the breadth of his knowledge by no means indicated a lack of depth. Correct me if I'm wrong, Alan, but you seem to have an inordinate amount of respect for this man. I wouldn't say it's inordinate. I don't know how to feel about this. A cactus! Aw, they don't need the cactus. Yeah, it's all good, don't worry. Nobody is in trouble. Nothing wrong has happened. We are all good. So, cello. We need a diary. That must just be a book. There we go, diary. She's gone, and the knowledge rips into me, hovers and swells, bites, erodes, and then the sadness again. The light must come through, as it goes on its way. Now what do you feel? Anger, loss, resentment, arising from the pit of your stomach. Let it rise, detach yourself from it, feel fixation, instead of living out of the violence of anger. The ravings of a lunatic. Why do I feel like he's not the one that actually killed her? Another one of these. This type of thing is perfectly in line with the unicorn's personality if you can solve it. You control the white pieces for a single move. Game pieces are placed at the click of the grid intersection that would allow white to take the highest number of black pieces. How was that? You got it. You're starting to get good at this. I don't agree, but okay. Oh, banana split. That's nice. A wagon. So there's a crowbar, a whisk, gun, umbrella. There's the crowbar. A Christmas treat. Is it another fucking candy cane? Gren, it's another candy cane! I think you're being called out in this. Okie doke. So we still need the umbrella and some iodine. So we need like a little bottle. There will be a little bottle somewhere. Little brown bottle. There we go. And now we just need the umbrella. Ella, Ella, under my umbrella. Sorry, don't mind me. The Rihanna just kind of snuck out of me. Fuck, where's this umbrella? Oh, it's gonna be in such a fucking obvious place. Oh no. Ooh. Do excuse me. Well, we've got 8 hints. Oh, it's literally right there. Let's move on. But yeah, we went to sleep at 6 AM because we were up all night playing Doom Eternal. I'm actually a little bit late to stream because I started Dan's hair a little bit late, like cutting it, because he was playing Doom Eternal, and I wanted to, like, we wanted to finish the level because it's like an hour to an hour and a half per level, and I leave my hair dyeing for about 2 hours because of how light the shade is. Because for being pink, it takes sort of longer to stick, if you get me. Ah, my hair. Let's bring that down. Is my brush still here? Priorities. Listen, okay, the stream still went ahead. You just got a bit of Dan. I feel like that was a good trade. I'm certainly seeing this place in a different light now. In many people's minds, Ira had something to do with the creation of Earth Day. That isn't true. He was simply one of its most vocal proponents on the East Coast. In fact, one of the reasons Ira never moved out west was that here he was a big fish in a small pond. Out in California, he wouldn't have carried much weight. You're kidding me. From his own own sense of self-importance. Because we're not going to carry on. What else she said? Bitch. I do not like this officer. I really do not like her. Coffee pot. I wonder where that is. I'm happy it did. I want to see you here regularly. I'm going to. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I think because I've been doing 5 o'clock, but I'm thinking of doing 6 o'clock in like 6 p.m. GMT starts instead. I know this was like a 6:30, so it's a little bit later, but I do plan on, like, I'm just clicking any old random crap right now, so it's quite funny that I actually found some stuff that I was meant to. Right, a peace necklace. There we go. Ira's peace necklace. The bronze is green from age. Oh, I saw a stapler. Oh, there's a stapler. A soccer ball. So a football, bitch. Trumpet and a shield. Now we just need the trumpet. There we go. Well, that was nice and quick. Who would have thought the darkness would have helped? Peace Rally, Washington, D.C. Ira was a large part of the 1973 anti-war protest along these streets. Talk about a conflict of character. You've hit the nail on the head. The irony is, for all his talk of peace, Iris was tormented by a volatile temper. He wrote in his diary that violence always marks the end of a relationship. Now, whether this is interpreted to mean I became violent at the end of my relationship, or the less indicating if violence enters into a relationship, it must end. Both ways points towards a man of decidedly violent temperament. I was looking for a piece of necklace, not a piece one. Oh god. Dan incessantly does the peace sign. So whenever I hear peace, I always think of that piece and not a piece. Oh. Just wetting my whistle, don't mind me. Right. Continue. I'd love the chance to conk that slime ball on the head with his own peace symbol. If you gaze too long into the abyss will gaze into you. Peace, not war, man. Right, goggles. We need a knife. I've got a sword. Would you like a sword? This. Oh, okay. This would be useful if I have to peel something. What? What would you need to peel? It needs to be peeled. A potato. Right, that makes sense. So I'm about to peel myself. Because I'm a spud. You have a regular schedule of streaming. I don't have the schedule thing set up. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not very good at... I've just kind of got back after a year and a half of not streaming. Yes, so Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. I'm gonna start... I've been streaming at 5 PM GMT, but I'm gonna stream at 6 PM GMT. Every Monday, I will stream either... Gren, you bait me. What's the word? So I'll be streaming either a point and click or a fun indie game that can be done in one session on a Monday. Wednesdays are like my online games and anything else that I feel like playing, but it's mostly going to be online games like Dead by Daylight and Overwatch. And on Fridays I'll be playing Graveyard Keeper, and that's like the long-standing current game on this channel, because it's literally one of my favourites, and they brought out a new DLC, so I'm starting a whole new run for Twitch only. Well, I say Twitch only. At the minute, I have to edit them because I had copyrighted music, so I've got to alter those copyright segments out, and then I can re-upload them to Twitch, if you get me. Right, so I've kind of like really thrown myself off here. A rubber ducky, a bent spoon. Thank you. This looks like one of the many spoons bent by Uri Geller. Geller and Einhorn collaborated on spreading the idea of parapsychology. God's sake. Wire cutters. That's a giant pair of tweezers. Oh, there's the paintbrush. Okay, I don't even know what that was. A knife and wire cutters. I wonder where these wire... Oh, there's the wire cutters. And now I just need a knife. There we go, found it. Let's move on. Yeah, because with the DMCA strikes on Twitch, I've got to be really, really careful now. Continue. This is going too far, Alan. I know Ira claimed Holly went to this co-op before she disappeared, but you and I both know that's a bunch of bull. Why waste our time here? Patience, Grasshopper. It's important to investigate all aspects of a suspect's statement. We might find something important that discounts this possibility. So we're looking for evidence against his claim. Wait a minute, that's a priori reasoning. We are looking for the truth wherever that leads. We can't go into a situation trying to find evidence one way or the other. We simply let the evidence determine our course. It's important to keep an open mind. Yeah, that sounds good. Right, a baster. Why do we need a fucking turkey baster? This is so weird. This whole thing is weird to me. Protection from heat. So is that not like oven gloves? Yeah. So a peace sign. There it is. A fan. You sure you don't need another fucking knife? You've asked for fucking plenty. A pipe wrench. Why is there a skull amongst the apples? That concerns me. A crowbar. Store hours. Well, there. Co-op closes at 8 PM. Didn't Iris say Holly came here later than that? Very observant. We noticed the same thing, but Ira claimed that Holly must not have been aware of the hours. Seems unlikely, but it wouldn't hold up in court, so we let it go. Crowbar and a baster. There's a little dinosaur. How cute. Crowbar, where you at? Oh, give me just a second. I need to block that person. We do not want to buy anything, thank you. Right. Ah! It's all good, Gren. It's finished. It's all done. Right. I was cliquing. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I took the glory from you. I do apologise. Okie dokes. So, and we've got 9 hints. Are you fucking kidding me? And oh, they're literally in the same place. I'd like to shoot myself now, thank you. Oh, the thought that he beat that poor woman to death is really unsettling. If that's what's bothering you, allow me to ease your mind. It's very unlikely that Ira killed Holly inside this apartment. Forensics spent months searching for traces of evidence and never came up with a thing. The method of Holly's murder, literally bashing in of her skull, would have been accompanied by a copious amount of blood. It's tough to clean something like that up beyond their capability to detect. What are you saying? I'm saying that in my opinion, Holly was killed somewhere else. Maybe in the hallway, maybe in the entryway, somewhere more contained. Somewhere Ira could have effectively cleaned without missing a spot. Somehow that doesn't make me feel any better. I up? Ah! Thank you so much for following! I'm sorry that there's no noise. Boop boop boop. There you go. Oh, ow! So sweet! Oh, thank you so much for following. Hold on. Is it Serin? Stella Serin? Thank you so much. And welcome Stay Nerd Twitch. Thank you as well so much for following. I really, really appreciate it. Hello. Oh, bless you. Hello. Are these are the little dinosaur sort of like icons next to their names, to everyone's names? Is that because of you, Gren? Is that to do with your Twitch channel? Because if it is, that's a really, really adorable little dinosaur, and I'm very jealous. Ah, thank you so much for following. L9? Is that how I pronounce it? Ba-doop boop. There's your sound. Basically, I realised about the DMCAs, and I had real life normal music playing, and I'm just in the middle of overhauling all of like my social medias and channels, colour schemes, all that crap. Basically, this is the inspiration for what everything's going to be based on for the new channel and theme and everything. So for now, oh, it's GlitchCon. I'm so sorry. I got you really excited. Like, I got really excited for something that isn't to you with you. I'm sorry, but it's a really cute icon. Hello. I hope you all that have just joined are having a marvelous day, and hopefully I can make it just as good, if not, like, definitely not worse. That is what matters. I don't make it worse. We're doing a point and click. It's about true crime, like a real crime that happened. It's murder. If you're not in the right mood to sort of watch something about a murder investigation, maybe come back on a Wednesday or on a Friday for something else that might be more suitable, but otherwise, welcome. And thank you so much for following. I really appreciate it. I wanted to go, but you missed it. Oh, that sucks so much. I had no idea that it was actually happening until sort of near the end, and I was just like, well, there's no point now. Right, so now we must find these items. So we're after lots of stuff. So I'm just going to click around and, oh, I clicked off the game and just hope we can find something, because it's a little overwhelming when you first start looking. Whee! There we go, diary entry. You're welcome. Oh, Gren sent you. I had a feeling Gren sent a few people, and it makes me really, really like smile. Thank you so much, Gren. I really, really appreciate it. I just hope you guys enjoy the content. I love this type of game. Yay! Well, that makes me really happy then. I need to go. I'll see you very soon. Oh, thank you so much, Stay Nerd Twitch, and I'll see you again soon. Have a wonderful rest of your day. If a girl was important to me and wanted to get married, sure, I'd indulge her whim. It's a corny custom we should have outgrown ages ago, but if it will make a girl feel better, you may as well humour her. What an asshole. So to kind of sum it up for the new people here, we've got a guy and his girlfriend is found killed, and we are trying to find out evidence to prove that he killed her, or if not, who did, basically. That's the sort of easiest way that I can kind of sum it up for you guys for right now. Okay, right. Because I am very impatient and I'm just like clicking on everything. Right, a fireplace brush. Oh, so that's one of those, oh, that's an arrow. Lol. Oh, there it is. A mallet. I thought that would be the order in the court thing. Burp, burp. Oh, ignore that stream elements message. Crap. I can't delete the message. But ignore that. I don't use that anymore. I need to go through everything. I just wanted to sort of start streaming again. And I'm having to remove a lot of stuff that I didn't even bloody realise that I still had attached to the stream. Christ. I'm actually going to write stream elements down real quick. Stream elements. Just going to write it down, because I need to remember to take that away. Right, ship in a bottle. Why do I feel like I've seen that? A ship in a bottle and a mallet. There's the mallet. There's the ship in a bottle. Brilliant. Let's move on from here, Chuck. Crimes. Are we on the last bit? I wonder if we're on the last bit here. Oh, such weird noise. Time for more lab work. What is it this time? Fibre analysis. We have some fibre-rich sample images from the microscope, but there was a power spike. The images got scrambled. We just need you to sort them out. Sounds like busy work. Sounds like an opportunity to learn to me. Okay, I'm ready. Restore the image before the time runs out. Ah, okay, it's one of these. Okay, so that's right. Oh, I've done this right. So that's in the right spot. That's in the right spot. They're in the right spot. There we go. Done. So I did that quite well. You're a natural, let's get moving. Fire Island. Is this like the last part? I'm very curious. This is the boat Holly shared with her new boo. Sal Lapidus. Lapudis? Sorry. Oh, I butcher languages so much. Now this I could get into. It must have felt like a rebirth for her. A breath of fresh air, literally and figuratively. A threat to Ira that all the smooth talk in the world couldn't neutralise. Ah, okay. So a telescope. A slice of melon. That's well weird. Let's just do our little stupid clicky thing. Get some... There's too much watermelon here. Ah, okay. Oh, okay, so I need like a knife to cut up the melon. A letter. Holly, I don't know why you didn't return. Perhaps you decided to get back together with Ira. If so, I wish you both the best. I enjoyed our time together very much. You are a wonderful person and you deserve the best. Please be strong and don't take any guff from that man. If you ever need me, you know I'll be around. Love, Saul. Was she having an affair? Shame they didn't get a chance to be together and make a go of it. Well, it sounds like she was fucking cheating. Perhaps? I'm not saying she deserved to be murdered, obviously. I'm wondering if Saul is the one that killed her. This could be useful. Got a knife. Okay. Yes, slice of melon. A DK. A DK? A decoy duck. Fucking hell. A driving helmet. That's a big ass gun. Oh, diving helmet. Oh, well done, him. And a noose. Diving. Oh, the noose is right there as well. We're done here. Let's move on. Oh, okay. So we're in a new section. So there are a bunch of sections. Who wears a helmet to drive? I was thinking of like a motorbike helmet, and it was classed. It's a lot. So when I read it as driving helmet, I was picturing like a motorcycle helmet. That was sort of the mindset of what came up then. Einhorn's apartment bedroom. After being on Saul's boat, this place seems even more oppressive. A primal urge that gave Holly strength she might not have had otherwise. Ira probably originally targeted her in part because he felt she was weak-willed enough to be bent to do his bidding. In any situation, the contrast between the haven Saul offered Holly and this cave of a place could have been enough to give her the will to finally defy him, thus sealing her own fate. So, yeah, so at the minute, everything points to Ira. I think we're trying to prove that Ira killed her. But at the same time, I don't know. Oh, fuck's sake, another one of these. Let's give it a go. So you gotta put a white piece to try and... You got it. Yeah, I did it. I mean, it wasn't particularly hard. Only a piece of this is needed. Oh, a piece of yarn. Right, that was what all that was about. Right, we're after... That's creepy. I don't like the fact that there's a mask under the bed. Handcuffs. I don't even want to think about why they're here. Magnifying glass. Oh, guitar. It's right there. Poker? Is that like a steel poker? Yeah. Thermos for a drink. An orange. A stein and a screwdriver. So the steins are like the big cups, if I'm right. Yeah, stein. And then a screwdriver. Sick, we did it. Oh, are you going? Wait, who's going, sorry? Right, yes. If you are off Peru, is that how I pronounce it? Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining and for following, and I'll see you soon, hopefully. You said that you talk fast because of your dialect. Where's that from? So obviously I'm from the UK, from England. I'm in the Black Country. So the Black Country is kind of made up of like Birmingham, Wolverhampton, Whiteheath, Blackheath. I grew up in the Blackheath area, and would visit my dad. He's going, yes. Oh, Pierre. Right, Pierre, yes. Sorry. Goodbye, Pierre. But yeah, I grew up in the Black Country, and I'd visit my dad in Birmingham all the time. And I went to college in Halzowen, and then went to university in Wolverhampton and worked between Birmingham and Wolverhampton. So I have like a really big mix of Black Country accents. So I don't have I don't have a very specific accent, so like a Birmingham accent, like a Brummie accent is very different. Like I'll have words, or in certain situations when I'm overwhelmed with emotion, I might sound very Brummie. But in terms of like the Black Country and like the slang that I use, it's just mostly like quick and like shortened words essentially. So the Black Country is the best way that I can describe as my accent in the UK, but it's like the West Midlands area of the United Kingdom. Well, England really. We're done here, let's move on. Oh, excuse me. Just need a little sippy sip. There we go. Woo! My voice is getting dry. John Tyler High School Revisit. So, this place truly highlights what a tragedy this whole thing was. It does. The launching pad of an innocent life. Holly was intelligent, beautiful, motivated. The very characteristics that likely drew Ira to her. Right. So, memorial bench. These benches were dedicated to Holly's memory. I don't know how appropriate that is, but I suppose it's a nice gesture. Why would it be inappropriate to make... Oh, I don't know. I just don't understand why that would be inappropriate, personally. Why is there a police jacket here? Laundry basket, a ship wheel. A ship wheel. There. A hatchet and a precious stone. So a hatchet is like this. No, that's an axe, Emily. A hatchet, I'm pretty sure, is like a little axe. Is it a little axe? A itty bitty axe? Not too sure actually. Yeah, it's like a little itty bitty axe. And a precious stone, a diamond. There we go. We're done here. Let's move on. So, Philadelphia Courthouse. This is the courthouse where Ira was given a bail amount more suited to a misdemeanor than a murder. $40,000. He only needed $4,000 of that to secure bail. Some he probably could have come up with on his own. Lovely. I can't really tell the difference when it comes to English voices unless it's Scottish. I can hear the difference with Americans though. Ah, that's fair enough. I suppose it's sort of easier to understand certain because obviously countries are made up of towns and areas, and every area has like its way of speaking. So like the way I speak, it's accentless whilst also having multiple accents in there. But there are, like, for example, people that live in the north, like Yorkshire, and like the Lake District. I can very easily hear the difference with their voice to, say, someone with a Birmingham accent, like a full Birmingham accent. Like a Brummie accent is very thick and heavy. That was an awful Brummie accent. Oh, fucking hell. And then, like, a more northern accent is... Oh, hi, pet. Yeah. Oh, I'm so bad. Yeah, I'm really crap at accents. I'm so sorry. For me, I can very easily hear it, but that's probably because I grew up in England. It might be harder for me to understand, like, different... like areas, like there's in Italy there's probably different cities that have a slightly different accent to each other, but for myself, someone who isn't very accustomed to it, I might not hear it. So it's probably just the same scenario, to be honest. Americans sound very different to us, so even though American language is based off of English, because of colonizing, which bleh, is still very upsetting but, you know. But he didn't need to. Barbara Bronfman, the heiress of the Sagram's fortune, gave it to him. She appeared as a character witness as well. I tell you, I never saw anything as impressive as the parade of character witnesses testifying on his behalf that day. I'm still finding it hard to believe such a narcissistic bully managed to dupe so many people. I go to Paladin calls me into his web. No worries, Armor King. Thank you so much for joining today. I hope you enjoy your game. Have fun, and I'll hopefully see you soon. Goodbye. Whoa there, I heard a different shire. I've always heard that as share. Like in Yorkshire I'd have said Yorkshire. Yeah, Yorkshire. That's how I say it. But again, different accents will say words differently. Like the word the in some accents in the UK is t. So it's a t noise. Tut land, tut witch, tut wardrobe. But other people, just the lion, the witch, the wardrobe. All about accents and sort of the dialect of the area. Yes. Ira often spoke of right, I can say this word. Ira often spoke of compartmentalizing his personality. Oh my god. Yeah, now I see what you were talking about. Hey, I'm glad. Is a trait common among schizophrenics, although they have no control over who's in charge. Ira claimed to be able to shut off any aspect of his persona at will. A violent Ira simply never existed for these people. Only an unfortunate few ever saw that side to him. Right. I immediately click and get broom. Lol. Clicky click! Ah! Oh, okay, a purse. Not surprised Barbara Brompham left her purse here. She spends as much time here as many criminals. That's concerning. Right, a baby bottle. We need a rose. Ignore the constant clicking. Right, okay. That's getting us nowhere. So I need an arrow. It's gonna be hidden amongst like the lines of something. Don't know what that was. I believe in you. How can there be a ladder hidden in there? Oh my god. Oh god, this is not gonna go well for me. I just have a feeling. Fucking diddly do. Where's Midnight? Midnight, I need you. Help me find things. There. Ah, it's one of those little tiny step ladders that I have to use because I'm only 5 foot tall and I have to use a small step ladder to reach the top of the cupboards. Wow. Right, oh, okay, chocolate malt, as in a malt shake, like a drink. Okay. I'm still after... I found it! I found it in the end! Okay, do you see the arrow or the pizza cutter? Wait, what? Oh! Right, there's the pizza cutter. Right, thank you. Where is this arrow? Script. Oh my good goddy god, it's up there. Fucking hell. We're done here. Let's move on. Above. Right, so we've got some lab work to do. More fingerprint analysis. Right, okay. Oh, fucking diddly do. Okay, that is the one I thought it was. Yep, that's the one I thought it was. Yep, that's the one I thought it was. I'm doing it! I'm doing it! Yes! I did it! Oh, I'm so proud of myself. I flew through that. I like the analysis stuff. I do not want to be here. This is ground zero. You have to be able to deal with these things like this on a regular basis, Jen. And this brings up a question we've spoken of before. Why did Ira keep Holly's body in a trunk inside this closet for 2 years? Why do it? How did he sleep knowing her decaying corpse was only a few feet away? Maybe it's the only way he could sleep. If he disposed of her body, he'd always be wondering if or when it would be found. It's a control issue. At least with her body here, he knew without question that at a given moment the police had nobody to hold against him. Are you still into cosplay? Yes, I'm still very much into cosplay. It's been a while since I've really partook in it. I was going to do some cosplay over lockdown, and I ended up gaining about 2.5 stone. I'd already gained about a stone more than all over sort of what I was comfortable being. So being so much heavier, nothing fits anymore. So I'm focusing on healthily losing the weight and keeping on top of it, and then I will properly start cosplaying again. Just because financially, I can't afford to actually redo those cosplays right now. I spent 650 quid upgrading this PC because it was literally on the verge of completely breaking. So then I wouldn't even be able, I might even lose all of the stuff that was on my PC. I would have lost everything. So I spent money that we didn't really have. We just paid off a credit card, and I put that amount pretty much back on the credit card. So I've delayed our debt repayment by about 3 months, but where we've moved, we don't plan on moving out until end of next year. So because of finances, I'm trying to kind of lose a little bit more weight so I can feel happier and more confident. And then I will get back into it. Your Discord invite expired. Right. Within the next week, a new Discord channel will be opening entirely. So if you keep an eye out on Twitter, and I'll message you if you want me to as well, I will share a invite for the new channel, because right now the old Discord is very sort of simple. It's only got a general chat and an announcements chat and a place for me to post when I'm streaming. So you don't want to join that right now, trust me. Workings of a deranged mind. So this is the cupboard and the thing that she was in for 2 years. How did they not smell it and stuff? Fred Maddox described it to me many years ago. He gave it to Holly when she came home one summer. Oh, Holly's necklace. That's so sad. The fact that this is a real thing that happened as well. Oh, it's so heartbreaking. Just in case something needs lighting. An unlit cigar. Why would you need to light it? So we still need a notepad, a mushroom, and a bandage. Okay. Notepad, mushroom. Oh, fucking another one of these. Okay. So I'm putting a white around black to get as many black as possible. So I did terribly with that one by the sound of it. Which is unfortunate, but oh well. Notepad. Goddamn, you're a moron. Mushroom and a bandage. There we go. Let's continue. I saw on IG your picture. You look slim enough. Yeah, those pictures that I've been posting recently were from over a year ago. Basically on Instagram, I'm posting photos and trying to catch up to me currently. because there's a lot of memories that I never shared because I just never got around to it because I was unsure of how to use my Instagram. So all of those photos are from over a year ago, so before lockdown. I gained the weight during lockdown, and I gained like about a stone over the Christmas and sort of November period before lockdown. So all those photos are from over a year ago. And that reminds me, I need to like post some more because I am very much behind on having Instagram updated. Okie dokes. See, my hair looks orange, but it's really not. I'm sure you'll get to it. Yeah, eventually. Right, next. Einhorn's first stop after his conviction was Sweden. Extradition laws here were such at the time that he stood a fighting chance he would not be extradited even if captured. Feeling good, it's something personal. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't feel good right now. I'm happier than I've ever been. But in terms of how I look, I don't have a lot of confidence. So I'd like to get back to that, basically. How did he get money? Did he work? No, not in any legitimate jobs anyway. It's believed that he received money from his former supporters. There were even rumours that he received a monthly cheque from a famous rock star. Who was it? Can't say anything more about that particular link. What about Interpol? Weren't they tracking him? I'm afraid your notion of Interpol is garnered mostly from movies. It doesn't quite work that way. So she doesn't know very much about being a detective, does she? Sounds like... Did he say it's Sweden? It reminds me of like French sort of music. Money transfer. Yo, $9,000? The sender had his or her name blocked out. Whoa, that's mental. That's a lot of money. A mower. We need a hat. That's a hat. Don't lie to me. So we need a hat, a hammer, and a cello. Guess that's not a cello. A hat, a hammer, and a cello. So a hat and a cello. Is that a cello? Yes. So now we just need the hat. I crashed. No! Welcome back though. I'm sorry that your stream... I'm sorry it crashed. I was about to say your stream crashed. It's my stream. I'm sorry that either your PC or your, what you're watching Twitch on crashed. God's sake, I'm blind. Americans, am I correct? Correct. My name is Ludwig. I manage the lamb and fig. Oh, flag. Lamb and flag, sorry. Is there anything I can help you with? There may be. You haven't seen a heavy-set, obnoxious bull of a man around lately, have you? My browser decided to just die. Fucking hell, that's the worst. No, I am sorry. The last person I saw who fit that description was the American criminal Einhorn, I believe his name was. He brought much disgrace to this establishment. He was evicted and I haven't seen him since. Worth a try, thanks. We'll be leaving now. Awesome, so he had nothing sort of for us, unfortunately. From memoirs he wrote after the fact, we know that Ira spent a summer or two hitchhiking through the verdant Devon countryside, floating from village to village. It was as if he was being rewarded for his crimes. You might think so, but for Ira this was actually a kind of punishment. He was cut off from his networks. Even the counterculture wanted nothing more to do with him, much less his corporate contacts. He was effectively in exile. Exile in the English countryside. I should be so lucky. I'm not saying it's a substitute for prison. I'm just saying that he wasn't happy living in obscurity. which explains why he popped his head up from time to time. This is cute. The giant fucking skull though, that's not so cute. Am I supposed to feel right at home? The English countryside. Right, so we need an ornament, a vase. God, it's a lot of... Oh, a bracelet. Holly Maddox, chronic diabetes. Now this is interesting. Holly never came to the UK, which implies that Ira carried this bracelet with him. Wow, that's fucking creepy. Ornament, vase. So a feather and an ornament. What kind of ornament? Doesn't really like... Oh, that's a spider. Oh, there's a feather. Oh, like a Christmas ornament. Right, that makes sense. Okie dokie. Back in the crime lab. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, that was triple. That was double. This is gonna take me so long. Which one was green and spotty? Ah! Ah! Oh, for fuck's sake. This is gonna be so bad. Oh, I remembered one. Oh, crap. Yes, purple and spotty. Yes. Wait, yes, purple stripes. Ah, I saw you. Yes, I guessed it again. Hallelujah. Fucking dabbing in the stream. Nice. Thank you. Oh shit, did I? Yes. I know I've seen you. Yes. Ah. God's sake. Where's the... There we go. Yes, triple, triple. Green and spotty. Okay. We're getting there. There. So 2 green. 2 yellow. Okay. Oh, that's the 3 green in it, yeah. Yes! Yes, beach, we did it! Right, okay. Sorry about the quiet there. I was just like... Good job, looks like you're a natural. Let's get moving. The Lamb and Flag, Sweden revisit. So he's just waltzing around Europe, doing as he pleases, relying on his cronies to keep him funded, laughing at the law. A slight oversimplification, but yes. Are we going to stop him? That's why we're here. I'll take you where we've tracked him to after we get something to eat. The flight leaves in 2 hours. Okay. Let's have a little mooch. What can we find? Place for valuables. Okay. So what else do we need? A hot dog. A fucking hot dog. What do we need a hot dog for? Where is the hot dog? I could do with a hot dog right now. A photograph. There's the photograph. That's Ira. I'd know him anywhere. Was that what he really looked like? Hot dog, lantern, saxophone. There's the saxophone. There's the lantern. Why are we playing Find the Hot Dog? I clicked on that. I clicked on that. That's bullshit. Alright, continue. Converted windmill. There's a local FBI chapter here in France that, working with the French police, has tracked Ira to this chateau. It was once a windmill, but has since been decommissioned. What are we waiting for? Let's storm the place. We can't do that without the full cooperation of the local authorities. We're here merely to recon, not to apprehend. Also, I'm just going to test something really quickly. What does this do? 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 I genuinely have no idea. I don't know if that even did anything. If it did anything, I'm very sorry. There we go. Sorry, I just had to... move that ever so slightly so that I could, like, actually hear. I'm just going to change something real fast. Just hoping now you can hear me a little better. Because I know that I'm talking sort of way too lucky, yeah. But yeah, so I just want to see if that kind of helps. Because I know I talk a bit sort of mid kind of, knocked my phone on the floor, volume, because I don't have the mic right next to me anymore. And I don't know if that's a problem. I might adjust the mic, like the mic location, to be honest. So let's resume anyway. I'm just trying to get sort of back into a rhythm of things. We can't do that without the full cooperation of the local authorities. We're here merely to recon, not to apprehend. Let's cut the chatter, get down to the matter. I love that. A marriage license. This document certifies that Eugene Mallon and Anika Flodin are registered as married in the country of French. I'm not sure I've got the story so far, to be honest. So basically, Ira, everyone thinks Ira killed his girlfriend and put her in his cupboard in a box for 2 years and let her decompose. Police found the body. He was took to trial. A lot of rich and famous people, because he knew a lot of rich and famous people, came as character witnesses, and he was put on bail, and they paid his bail, and he's kind of like run off to the countryside in France. And we are trying to prove that he killed her, because so far we've got no actual evidence. Eugene Mallon, that name sounds familiar. I'm not sure who Eugene Mallon and the other person are. That's one thing that's confused me. In terms of what you're clicking on and what items you're trying to find, I genuinely don't think there's ever much reasoning. I think there's like one item that you're meant to find. And then they just put a load of crap in to sort of fill the fodder. Music stand. A thermometer and a slow animal, so like a snail. Or a slug or a turtle, maybe? Oh, a music stand. Okay. Near the door. Ah, yes, the thermometer. Thank you. Now we need a slow animal. So my assumption is like a turtle or... yes, there. I see him. Nice. Right. So we're in the FBI headquarters. Stan. Alan. Wait, what? Ludwig? Ludwig is actually Stanley Barrett, the undercover operative in charge of the Ironhorn case. I apologise for the subterfuge. This office is simply the only place I feel completely free from my alter ego. If any event, it is a pleasure to have you on board as part of our trek. Your mentor, Detective Michaels, has been invaluable as an asset in tracking Ira down. Is the team set to go? Everything is in order. We will have operatives set up at the perimeter wall, the entry and the barn behind the windmill. There's only one way out of there. There's no slipping away for the unicorn this time. Finally, some action. I wouldn't get excited. While Ira might not escape this particular net, the courts will take their time with the extraction hearing, and it is anything but a foregone conclusion that the French government will comply with the wishes of the United States. Okay. So we've got to search this guy's office, which I'm not quite sure why. Like, why would there be evidence for the case here? Makes complete sense. Oh, I had to find, oh, I've got to find another feckin' potato peeler. There it is. Earrings, diary. Oh, there it is. Violence always marks the end of a relationship. If that doesn't sum up the man in one sentence, I don't know what does. Kitchen knife. Thought I'd just click. A funnel. So it's like the stick with the bit sticking up, I assume. Like from a beer bong. I love that that's where my mindset goes to. There, funnel. Yeah, I was right. And some earrings. Oh, earrings. Hello. Hello. I'm just gonna do... I clicked that. They look like glasses. Never mind. Near the door. Oh, let's get this bastard. I'm so sorry, Gran. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was going to tell you, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. When I get to one item left, I kind of don't give a crap because I've got so many hints. I'm so sorry. Okay, this is it. What's the plan? The plan is for you to keep your head down and not get hurt. Leave this to the vets. Well, actually, Alan, yes, we could use someone we're sure Ira won't recognise to run point. Are you suggesting... I'm not suggesting you. He'd make you from 100 yards. I don't think that's a good idea, Stan. Isn't this my decision? You're always saying I need to be ready for whatever this line of work throws my way. Well, this is a perfect example. We'll be right here backing you up. Just take a quick look around. See if he's home. See if there's anything in the yard that he could use to escape. Things like that. Give us the signal when you're done and we'll move in. Right, so I've got to look around. Right, okay. What? Oh, that's a kettle. Did I need a kettle? Yeah, a teapot. Okay, I needed the teapot in the end. There's so much crap around. Actually, oh, scorpion. Apparently we needed that. Right, a shark tooth. Fucking hell. A doodle bug. Do you mean a fucking ladybird? Jesus Christ. To my little doodlebug, Anika. From Ira. Strange. Doodlebug was Holly's nickname. It's almost like he's trying to replace her with an identical copy. Whoa, that's fucking... Oh, that's messed up. That's really grim. Shark tooth, sword, and a toad. There's the toad. That was confusing. Yeah. So it's almost as if he's trying to replace her. Wow. Yeah, I don't understand why Doodlebug, why that's a thing. They're called ladybirds. The fuck. I see normal teeth. Do you see anything, Gren? Before I use hints? Sword. Oh! I assume that above the machete. Yes, beautiful. Thank you. Do we see a shark tooth anywhere? Shark bait. Hoo ha ha. Don't mind me. Just a Disney reference. Do you see it on the door? I'm such an idiot. What's this all about? Ira Ihorn? There's been a mistake. My name is Eugene Mellon. How dumb do we look? Do you really want me to answer that? Come on, Eugene. We'll let the French courts decide what to do with you. Good. They like me. Wow. So, he's changed his name to Eugene and married another woman, and he's trying to sort of replace Holly. Oh, that's fucking messed up, man. Right. Right, back to the fibre. Unscramble. Okay. Wait a minute, so that is saying that that's not... Yeah, so that's right. Oh, that's... Okay. Whoa, this is confusing. Oh, you can swap these with any of them? That's wrong, though. I need something that kind of comes from the top. Okay, this one's much more confusing. Okay. That's a freaking mess. Oh, yes. God, that was such a pain in the arse. Jesus. Okay. Yes, Gren. Dub. Hutsdale State Penitentiary. Well, that was the longest case I ever worked. Of course, it was also my first. Definitely not your last. You were great, Jennifer. Couldn't have done this without you. Care to see Ira? I don't want to, but I feel like I need to. I need to see where he's being kept, just to assure myself that he's not still on the loose. Couple of peas in the pod. Well, he doesn't look like he's here. That's my concern right now. We'll take this. Oh, another one of these. Game pieces are placed at the clicker of the grid intersection. Ugh. I did it wrong. There's the U. A hard-boiled food. I just picked up an egg. I love these puzzles. I had that on an old phone. It makes no sense to me. Like, I get the concept, but I also... Ooh. I also don't fully understand it. This would be good for cooking, but what? Ah, okay. The M is up. Ah, perfect. Thank you, Gren. A screw, a lamp, and a stamp. Screw, a lamp, and a stamp. Screw. That looks... Oh, that's a screwdriver. I need a physical, like a screw itself. No, but not in real life, thanks. That's a stamp. Lamp on the door. There's the screw. Near the top of the door sill. Oh, there's the lamp. Oh no, that's a mic. Hootsdale State Penitentiary. Ira Einhorn currently resides in Hootsdale State Penitentiary, where he is serving a life sentence. He is currently almost 70 years of age and will most certainly not spend another moment of his life as a free man, but for many, this punishment was simply too little, too late. And that's what the real man looked like. Both of Holly's parents died before seeing Ira behind bars. Fred Maddox, despondent over his daughter as well, has his rapidly progressive diabetes, shot himself in 1988. His wife Elizabeth died in the 90s of Siberia while Ira flitted across Europe. Some of Ira's backers still maintain his innocence, and some have acknowledged his guilt, but most prefer not to discuss the subject at all. So he did kill her. He bashed her skull in. And then he fled. So he definitely did it then. He actually did it. He actually did it!
Nice.
No, it's not nice.
Oh.
The guy that we were chasing actually did kill the woman.
Oh. Not nice.
Not nice. Not nice. Turns out he did actually kill her though. I was uncertain as to whether he did or not, but they were adamant he did. Yo, he bashed her skull in somewhere and put her in a trunk and hid her in his closet for 2 years. And it's a real thing that happened. We just saw the photo of the actual real person.
What room spray did he use?
I don't know. How did...
That's gotta be good shit.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Later that day, we're just finishing up now with this game.
Okay.
Later...
I'm just playing skate anyway.
Huh?
I'm just playing skate anyway.
Oh no, I was just saying the game's finishing up. Like, the storyline is finishing up.
Nice. Did you get the exclusive area?
I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see.
Oh, okay.
Later that day, what happened here? I'm calling this in. This is Special Agent Lords. There's been a break-in at my apartment. Please notify Special Agent Alan Michaels. Maybe I can find a clue as to who did this. Holy shit. Her stuff got, like, absolutely, like, ravaged. Congratulations on finding the unicorn, but you haven't seen anything yet. I'll be watching. Yo, there goes my vacation. Mate, you've been in the job for one case. How do you need a vacation? Okay. I'm just clicking everywhere for now. Don't mind me. Right, a gun, sunglasses, and a bell. There's the sunglasses. Bell, cheese, and a football. Well, there's a football. Oh, this is an American thing, so the American football. That's annoying. So we need cheese and football. I mean a rugby ball, but whatever. It's literally right there. Gren, do you see the cheese? Do you see the cheese? Because I don't. But that's bread. Oh, I found the cheese. It was in the curtain. The yellow curtain. I think there's more to come. Da-da-dum. Dan, I think I got the bonus area. Right, guys. Well, it turns out that was the unicorn killer, the true crimes thing. I'm just gonna Just gonna pop these headphones off because my hair is getting squished and I don't like it. I don't want it squished because then it will do a weird thing when it. Look at this. Look at that. But yeah. Oh gosh. Well, it looks like we did complete it then. So that took us about. I'm still confused, but I guess we won, right? So it's been an hour and 45. That's how long that one took. Usually they take like 3 hours, so I'm very surprised by that. The story, basically, the story was a guy killed his girlfriend. Everyone was trying to put him in jail, but he got out. He got out on bail. He tried to fake his identity and start a new life, and we caught him, put him in jail, and then the detective got a threatening note in the mail. So yes, we did win. We got him in jail. We saw what the unicorn killer really did look like as well, because it's based off a true crime. So yeah, we won. We did it, guys. I was expecting the stream to go on a little longer. It's currently just gone 9 o'clock. I'm gonna have a quick look-see to see if I can find anybody streaming. So then, of course, we can raid someone. I think it's just you and me, Grant. I'm not sure. At the minute, it's just saying one viewer for me, so it might just be me and you. Probably. Nah, it's all good. I just have to sign into my Twitch so I can see people that are actually streaming. There we go. Eye up. Looks like Nick's streaming. So we're going to raid Nick. But hey, at least we are the best. Yeah, exactly. We did it in the end, didn't we? Right. So. Right. Okie dokie. So, we're gonna raid Nick. Thank you so much for watching, for everyone who did. We're gonna raid my friend Phoenix now. But thank you so much for watching. I'm hoping to see you all again soon. Tune in on Wednesday and we'll play some Dead by Daylight. Goodbye!